Hello, Leo, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. If you didn't hear when my voice went out, this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. Hello, hello, hello. Everything that you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. We are going to go ahead and finish out this series. I apologize for my untimeliness. Leo, ever since the Pisces new moon, as well as Saturn entered into Pisces on the 7th, as well as the full moon in Virgo, it's just been boom, boom, boom. Last week was a hell of a week. I mean, that whole week, everything that I had to go through behind the scenes personally, as well as just with helping my clients. That's, a full-time job in itself, but we're good. I just want to make sure that I get them all up before the sun changes and we have a whole new mood, okay, or mode. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's talk about where we are today. Today is Friday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. What's going on today? Leo, Venus went into Taurus. Ow, that is my natal transit. I have that, okay? That's in my chart. For you, though, if you are a Leo, Sun, and Rising, it's hitting you in your 10th house. Now, let's talk about this. I'm going to tell you, I was telling a Leo client of mine, Venus and Taurus, we like shit. It's all about, I'm not going to spend too much time here, but you are a fellow fixed sign and we like our stuff, okay? The finer things, the this, the that, one fellow earth sign, fixed sign to another. So how could this be playing out? You're welcome to Google it. I have not done extensive work inside of all of the transits. I've just been focusing on the moon. I'm going to bring that back. But let me tell you, the very first thing that popped in my head, Leo, was just like, it's going to be a coming to Jesus moment at work. It's going to be like, run that scratch, run that Skrilla. For some of you guys, let me speak professionally. Give me the money. Show me the money. Give me my money. You've done something. You feel like you have made some extreme accomplishments and you have not been given your just due. It's just as simple as that. It doesn't have to be that way. It's not like it's going to be like this big blow up, but I want to tell you it may be, because on the 19th, here we go. We're gearing up for Aries season. All right. So on March the 19th, we got Mercury finally leaving Pisces. Okay. Have had left Pisces and will be sliding into Aries. And Leo, that's going to be in your 9th house. So this is a training. This is a training at work type of story. Your philosophy, training, that's your Jupiter house. So you're going to more than likely be energized, Leo, to step up and get her done, period. All right, let's get started. So thank you for allowing me to do that introduction. What are we smelling today? We are smelling, or we got going, Starburst Sky. Can you see that in the Scentsy Go? There we go. That's what we got. This smells good. Smells sort of like Starburst. I won't be offering these sort of type of scents in my at my company, but there's something for everybody. I may get cute every now and again, but the sweet candy scents are not bad. I've cleansed the space, and I told you after a while, smelling that stuff gets a little old. And I used to be so strict on myself, like, oh, you're reading. You can't have anything other than spiritual stuff. No, Venus is in Taurus anyway. Leave me alone. Let's get into it, Leo. We're going to get into what they're not telling you. The first card is going to represent, what they're going through. And the second card represents the message from spirit and or divine for this individual. All right. Let's get something spirit other than release. The past 3 readings has all been about release. All right. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What their person isn't telling them. Create. Okay. Message from divine is you are enough. I'm telling you right now, this person does not think that they're enough. And regardless of whether you think that they are or not, Leo, yeah. And I want you guys to start watching these What Aren't They Telling You from a standpoint of anybody that you're connected with. Your brother, cousin, sister. You know, you could take the romantic aspect out of it and just apply that to your happiness and your love for the person. Don't get too caught up in taking it literally. All right, hint, hint, Aquarius. Yes. All right, let's keep going. Leo, we got create. So your person is undergoing energy from spirit that's telling them that they need to get creative and they need to step out of whatever's holding them back. As we grow older, creativity can fall by the wayside. Yes. Okay, it may take some practice to get back into it, but don't let that connection go. Our creativity is at the very core of who we are. We each have a unique message and just a unique way to express it. From sketching lines on paper to translating the stars, there is an unlimited number of ways to be creative. Follow what interests you the most and see how it evolves. This is playful but also important work. There's something that wants to come through you into the world, and it is your job to explore what it is. This, of course, feeds into their relationship with you. They could be intimidated. They could be so caught up and be threatened by you, Leo, because they know that either you are the bomb.com or you have big shoes to follow. I feel intuitively that there is some type of block that's allowing them or causing them not to really show you who they are. And they're blocking their creativity for fear that it may be judged. I'm telling you right goddamn now, excuse my language, if this is what they're feeling like they're going to be judged, they may have some damn Leo in their chart. There is glue here. They got Leo somewhere. Find out where that Leo is, excavate that energy, and show them some grace, because you equally don't want to feel humiliated. You know how you Leos can get, you know. Nobody's going to come to your show and upstage you. Now, remember, Marv told you that. All right. So that could be wreaking havoc here. Or maybe they feel like their creative self is not being appreciated. But we'll get into it when we get into these cards. You are enough ties right into that. They don't feel like they're being accepted for who they are. And they've had to do things for you, to you, to keep you. This is what they're feeling. Spirit, the message from divine, is letting them know that they are enough. And they're being guided to embrace their uniqueness. Now, this is the second card about them being uniquely the way that they are. Let me give you an example. Maybe this person isn't outgoing enough. Maybe this person isn't communicative enough. It pisses you off because you're going to say what you want to say. But at the same time, Leo, you are very sensitive as well. And so, you know, you have to, the way you are made up, you know, you will throw yourself out there and be deathly afraid. A lot of you guys don't like how that sounds, but you need to go read up on yourself. I didn't make it up. All right. And you'll go out there and do it first, because it is, you know, I'm not going to break down the whole thing, but it's the irony of the whole thing. So this individual is afraid to show you their unique self, and they're being guided to let it on, bust on through. Okay. You have all of the right ingredients for what you are here to do. You look exactly right, sound exactly right, have the right interests, right ideas, and the right amount of energy in the path that is yours. You guys are riffing and getting into arguments about who they are and what you want them to be, Leo. This is what they are stating. Take it as it resonates. Don't force it and don't defend yourself. If you're defending yourself, you're guilty. Stop it. You have something to say that no one else can say. So don't wait for an invitation that may never come. Self-initiate. Don't worry if everybody loves you. The right people will. Trust your true self and allow it to bloom. So they're feeling self-conscious. And no, it ain't your fault. You just happen to be the flavor of the month right now. And it could apply for a job too. That one Leo that I'm talking to, this may be Fatty McFadams, okay? This may be it. I'm not telling you to care. I'm just saying this may be why she's so deathly afraid to let that position go, okay? Let's keep moving. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's find out what they're not telling you. All right. Let's do this. Let's put this deck down. Let's go this way, and let's get started. This is for Leo. Thank you. Yep. There has been a lot of energy. This person has been definitely holding their cards to their chest. You've been going back and forth with this person, or there is secret animosity. Yep. There's been a lot of animosity. 6 swords. There may be a trip or something that someone wants to go on. Yes. To kind of recover from the situation. Heart place shows the Magician as well as the King of Wands. We do have 9 swords. And what else isn't this person saying? So this person looks at you as a difficult opponent. We do have 5. Look at this. 5 swords and 5 damn wands, and this is the devil. Yep. This is sex, lies, and videotape. This person is secretly jealous, yes. They don't want to be. They're flattered. They're flattered. Retract. They are inspired by you. They didn't tell you because they don't know how. In love, in whatever, this is what they're not telling you. And however you're connected, whether it be your friend, if it's romantic, turn it into love. It don't have to be a romantic love, okay? If it is no romantic love or not a friend or a sister, cousin, brother, auntie, pastor, preacher, turn it into your job. Or if it doesn't resonate, take what little does and let's keep moving. But this individual, what they're not telling you is they look at you as a person who is a worthy adversary. Because there has been lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits, honey. And there's this hand. They're holding their cards to their chest and you holding yours. It is a power struggle in this dynamic. All right? A power struggle in this dynamic. All right? Some of you don't know that they've been in recovery mode. There has been so much tension. They could be walking on eggshells or just plain, period, flat out feel so intimidated that they're not saying anything because they don't want to piss you off. But understand that this person is trying to get out of the damn doghouse. For some of you, and for others of you, they took a trip or they're going on a trip to try to clear their mind. Journey over water, okay? In the heart place, we are showing a very beautiful card with the King of Wands. Very passionate. In their heart, there is a lot of passion. Now, take it as it resonates because this is also the Magician. Having all of the tools in the arsenal to manifest what you want, but this passion lives in your heart and there's no action. You're being guided to create. They're being guided to create. And they're holding themselves back because they don't think that they are enough. And for that one Leo, as far as Fatty McFadams is concerned, she knows who I'm talking about. This may be this individual not knowing anything else. They know that you'll do the job. This person knows, but they don't believe in themselves. They feel like in their heart they can, but they don't exercise that and turn that what they feel in their heart into action. That's the reason why that card is there. This person is extremely jealous, or there's some type of situation that went on, whether you confronted them, Leo collective, on something that you don't like. They feel like they're not good enough. If it's a work situation, you expose some shit, you went and told, or there was a big blow up about what you showed. That's the reason why the lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits is here. This person goes out of their way to hide who they really are from you as well. And it keeps them up at night. They have a great deal of anxiety. Don't you think they don't? Because what you don't realize is they got to work twice as hard just to try to act like they on your level when they not. They have to really tap into their energy, and they feel intimidated because it looks so easy for you. All right. If this is romantic, there's been a lot of head butting. A lot of head butting. Okay. They don't have the burdens. They don't have they feel like they have more burdens than you. You look like you got it all figured out. I've heard an air sign say that. Oh, this person just looks like they got it all figured out. And then when life happens, that same air sign is surprised. It drives me up a wall because it's like, You just took one look at a person and then that you immediately made them a millionaire. They don't got no problems. They just like, it's that one thing. Think about fixed energy. It's that one thing and there's nothing else outside of that. Oh, this person look like they got it all together because they got a Fendi bag. Come on now. That's shallow. And finally, we do have an open betrayal. There's definitely been either some cheating, some betrayals going on. This devil indicates that temptation has been here. With 2 5s indicate a betrayal, absolutely off the rip. We got lies, tricks, cheats, and deceits, and we got conflict, quarreling, and competition. So, again, take these and break it down and apply it to the area of your life that it needs to be. I feel like if this is for work, this is why. If this is your sister, your cousin, somebody in your family, this is why. There's been definitely some backbiting here. I hate to say that. An open betrayal. So what major arcana do we have? We have the Magician and we have the Devil. And I'm going to tell you, the Magician and the vicinity as the Devil will make this Magician manipulative. So they're feeling like you kind of use them, or they're feeling used, Leo. Doesn't have to be, and also take it as it resonates. Flip it around if you need to, okay? 2 5s, definitely a betrayal. Not great. All right, not great at all. But let's see what they're not telling you. 5, that's camera. Ooh, look at that. Camera. Clarify 6 swords. Love. This person doesn't love themselves. Abundance. Nice. 9 swords. Poker face. Yep. We already got a poker card. 5 of wands and devil. Cut down. Yep. Separating. Stopping the pattern. Silent treatment. You guys have this up and down relationship. And if we go one more at the top, this is coffin. But we won't get into that. But it just goes with what we're doing right now. So for some of you guys, this person is reminiscing, wanting to make new memories, learning from the past. The past, lies, tricks, cheats, and deceit. Leo. Okay. They're reminiscing about what you guys had. All right. They want to make new memories. They're attempting to learn from the past. Again, they're being guided to create. And they're also being guided that they're enough. All right. When we go into 6 swords, that's love. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness. All right. They went into recovery mode. This could have been a separation. This could have been a separation that brought them back to self-love and raising their vibration so they can really attract the love that they want or get you back and be a better love for you. All right. It looks like they're healing from all of this. Maybe in the past they were manipulative, but now they're going to start to think on a more positive side. Count their blessings and have gratitude. Beautiful clarifying energy though. Think about it. The poker face is here. They're losing sleep, acting like they don't care. They're not showing you their hand, which goes back to this. Look at that. They're not showing you their hand. All right. They're not showing it. They are going to take a gamble. So if you guys aren't talking, there's going to be talks. I've already told you, Leo, that Mercury has entered Aries before we even got these cards out. And it's entering for you in your 9th house. That's your Jupiter house. So there's going to be a risk or something that you're going to go for it. And when Venus is in Taurus, that's going to be activating your 10th house. So, you may have to just show your poker face, not show your hand, and walk into your abundance. Or they may have to, okay? But I was telling you that as it pertains to you, Leo, for your suns and risings. And then finally, we do have cut down, cutting out, separating, stopping the pattern and silent treatment, and that's the devil. All right. There was definitely a separation here. Ultimately, I think this person is learning. This individual has learned a lot. They can't blame you for all of their issues. I just want to show you this money. All right. For those of you who have coupled, this person has an issue with money. Maybe they don't make as much as you. Maybe there was a situation where you think that they're not ambitious enough, or they're not going after this the way that they should. They're not walking into their creativity and using their own unique voice to say what they need to say. And the message from divine, again, reminding them that they're enough. So that means that they're holding themselves back from something. But now they're going into a more abundant mentality, working on their self-love. They have been reminiscing. They're going to take a chance and come towards you. And because they don't like the way that this separation made them feel cut down. Okay. Let's go ahead and clear the board and only reveal what's left of the major arcana. And we are going to go with these. So either way, I want you to know when these two cards are together, it could mean manipulation. The devil will bring out the worst in the magician, because a magician could, take the situation and kind of cater it to where they want it to be. So keep that in mind. In turn, manipulating the situation. But I believe that with all of the clarifiers, this is going to heal. If nothing else comes out of this, one thing is for sure. They need to remember that they have all of the tools in their arsenal to manifest what they want. And this one is probably going to be a little harder because that's our conflict, quarrel, and competition. And this is the devil. So it's going to be, what they need to remember is the devil does have a chain around their neck, therefore holding them metaphorically, but the devil doesn't hold you down. That chain is not locked. You can take that chain off anytime, and they're learning this. So I think ultimately, Leo, this person is learning how to get on your level, and they're learning how to love themselves. And you could be extremely annoyed because one thing you don't like is a person that doesn't have the confidence that you seem to exude. And as a result of that, I feel like it could have caused a whole lot of rifts between you. But remember, it looks like they're changing. And when they do, more than likely, they're going to try to come back your way, okay? Like, share, and subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. It is always a pleasure, and I can't wait to talk to you again. I will see you soon, Leo. Bye, guys.